After playing on my main account for 6,000 hours, I finally got the beautiful max cape. And my very first thought was, hey, let's do it again, but this time make it even more difficult. Number 1, lock all tradable and collection lock items in the game, so most skills are not available. Number 2, train only one skill at a time to 99 before I can unlock another one. So let's take on the first skill of this series and see how it goes. Welcome! This is my one skill at a time choice man locked Ironman. All the items in my inventory are darkened out because I haven't unlocked them yet, so I'm just gonna drop them so there's no confusion. And yeah, also let's start with our first skill while I'm explaining the rules of this series. I picked thieving because it's a skill that doesn't require any items to get max level and something that's very easy to get into. The way I saw of unlocking new items is through this amazing plugin called Choice Man. It was created by Chunky Atlas and it was made popular by a YouTuber called KriibusFC. Please go give both of them love, they're awesome people. And to demonstrate what I mean, as soon as I get level 2 thieving, I should be presented with 2 options. Okay, there it is. So this is how I unlock items on this account. I get presented 2 items and I can pick one of those to unlock forever every time I level up a skill. Right now we have a rune helm, which is kinda useless, and a team cape 45, which could be my first cape on this account, so I'm gonna pick that and will continue with skilling. Since I got level 2, that means thieving is locked. I can't train any other skills on this account until I get level 99 thieving, and then I can start working on another skill. So I go through every skill one by one until I get the max cape, and hopefully I will have enough items by then to actually complete my challenge. RuneScape grinds can take a very long time to complete. Luckily, I got just a thing for you to help out with that. Let's briefly talk about your personal health. This is where today's sponsor AG1 comes into play. Keeping yourself healthy while playing video games is not always the easiest thing to do. I'll be the first to admit that my diet isn't the absolute best while I'm working on these YouTube videos, and that's where AG1 comes to help you out. AG1 Next Gen has 75 plus vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients in a daily, single easy scoop that helps support your overall health. So if you're someone like me where sometimes your eating habits get out of control, AG1 Next Gen is clinically shown to help fill common nutrient gaps to keep your body nourished. At the moment I'm drinking it once a day in the morning next to my breakfast because I started to notice that sometimes I have these afternoon crashes and AG1 gives me that daily energy support. It is super easy to make it yourself. Firstly, you add some water, then 1 scoop of AG1, shake it or stir it until the powder has completely dissolved and drink it. That's it. It's refreshing, supports your immune system, helps reduce bloating, and I've also started to notice that I have fewer cravings because of AG1. And do not just take my word for it. AG1 Next Gen is trusted by leading scientists and athletes all around the world and is backed by 4 clinical trials and NSF certified for sport. So if you're looking to get something nice for yourself or someone close to you, this is a great time to get that energy support with AG1. Go to drinkag1.com/Kriibus or scan the QR code on the screen to receive a free AG1 travel case with 7 travel packs in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription while supplies last. Thank you so much to AG1 for sponsoring this video. And what do we get? They're both kinda useless. I imagine there's going to be tons of glue stuff coming up throughout my leveling. I'll probably pick some of them, but I think it's quite difficult to complete glues if you don't have, I don't know, a necessary item like a spade. Turns out you need that to dig up glues. Now, even though glue items aren't the best for my account, there are some absolute S-tier items that I would love to have. Items like a bronze axe and a pickaxe, maybe a tinderbox, farming tools. I would love to get a seed tipper, by the way. Maybe even runes for magic, also things like a knife and a chisel. Absolute necessities on this account. So anytime a new skilling equipment gets unlocked, that's a big win. Level 4 thieving, Poison Chalice and Magic Longbow U. I don't think Poison Chalice gives me anything, but that Magic Longbow looks very juicy for fletching in the future. Imagine if I get like a knife and magic logs, that would pretty much solve my 99 fletching. I don't think this has ever been said in the history of RuneScape, but something like an empty bucket is so much more valuable than a twisted bow. And one more time, that is level 5 thieving, Sarah Crossbow and Shazian Hood. Well, the second item does nothing for my account. Also, I doubt I'll ever get to a point where I can unlock Sarah Crossbow, but if I do, well, I have it now forever, so that's nice. Okay, we have level 5, which means cake stalls. Let's go upgrade our skilling methods. You know, I'd love to get a food source of anything at the moment. Thieving is gonna cost a lot of hit points for me, so having any food would make getting 99 much easier. Level 6 thieving, javelin shaft and green d'hide shields. I think the javelins are really good. Now, if I unlock logs and a knife, that's 99 fletching technically. Granted, it's a horrible trading method, but a method nonetheless. Level 7, what do we get? Prescription goggles and energy mix. Oh, you know what? I just talked about prescription goggles in my latest fun fact video. The energy mix does nothing for me at the moment, but goggles could come in handy way down the line. Level 8, Salkano Shard and Void Melee Helm. I don't think I will ever have access to Prifddinas, so it has to be the Melee Void Helm. Maybe I will unlock the entire set at one point. You can see in the chat bar it says 160 levels until your pick shows 3 options, and this is where things really start to take off. At the moment I only get 2 options when I level up, but once I start working on my next skill, I get 1 more option to pick from. That is definitely something to subscribe and look forward to if you ask me. It's gonna be amazing content, more options means better unlocks. Anyways, level 9 thieving, unblessed symbol and minor glue case. I don't need the second one, maybe the unblessed symbol could be a crafting method for me in the future, so we'll take that. The guy who made this plugin, Atlas, added a really nice feature where you can stack up all your unlocks. So what I've done right now is go straight from level 10 to level 20 and we have extra 10 unlocks available. So let's do our first big boy opening of the series. I'm really hoping for something massive here. First item, a Fremenic purple cloak and blue grab. I don't see any reason to pick the cape, so I'm gonna go with the blue grab. Steel warhammer and Halot focus. I will never unlock Halot sepulchre on this account, so it has to be steel warhammer in this case. Trident of the Seas and halibut. Honestly, any food is great, even though I won't have access to halibuts anytime soon, but the trident isn't even a normal one, so we'll take the food option. Lava scale versus mahogany birdhouse. Wow, okay, so this is interesting. I actually have to think about this one. You know what? I would love to know what you guys would pick in this scenario. Maybe I'm completely wrong here. I think I'm gonna go with the lava scale. Don't get me wrong, the mahogany birdhouse would be nice, but I'm not sure if I have access to Fossil Island ever. So we'll pick lava scale for now. Remains versus chopped garlic. Kinda useless. Let's just pick the food. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Iron knives. Wait, that's 99 ranged unlock, unironically. And I can buy this. I 100% know there is a store somewhere in this game where I can buy this. Oh my god, that's our first massive unlock of the account. Finally, something good. Okay, let's continue. Thorac hammers, Blue Moon Tasset. The Tasset is much better, but it also requires an extensive quest line that I'm gonna have a hard time completing, I think, so I'll pick Thorac hammers for now. Camo top versus Earth Talisman. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Talisman could be part of runecrafting if nothing else works out, so let's pick that. Insoled, Tsarhead, and Irit Seeds. I mean, farming is so important for me, and I'm sure I'll get other prayer options in the future. And one more, Saradomin Kite Shield versus Dragon Mace. Technically, that's a pretty decent melee weapon. I need to check if it's still behind Hero's Quest, or did they remove that somewhere down the line. Okay, wow, that was awesome. Those iron knives are gonna come in clutch later on. Very happy about that. 21 thieving, necklace mold. Yes, okay, that's perfect. Another crafting unlock potentially. I can already slowly start to see this account unraveling. It's kind of nice. We're getting familiar with our first training methods, and I'm honestly starting to think this is gonna be a long ride. Okay guys, I want your opinion. I didn't get anything from level 22 and 23, so I just didn't record those clips. Do you guys want to see every single opening, like even the most useless ones? I unlocked the Ancient Halo and Pirate Leggings in the last 2 levels. Should I show these kind of items or just leave the useless items out and only show the good stuff? But anyways, 24 thieving. See, this is the kind of items I'm talking about. This Rune Med Helm is easily like an S tier item. I can see myself obtaining this very soon. So I'm just gonna pick it now. That's a good unlock. And 25 thieving, we have Shazian Body and Shiny Pearl, mega useless. I'll pick the Pearl, could be something I pick up during Road to 99 sailing. Fun fact, some people still think you need X marks the spot to access current, but you actually don't. That's really good for me because you need a spade to complete X marks the spot, and I honestly don't think I'm getting a spade anytime soon. Here we are. This is gonna be my home for the next couple of hours. I'm gonna keep all the strange fruits as well. Maybe I'll unlock that item in the future. It's kind of a nice, we have stamina potions at home kind of an item. And I'm gonna be honest right now, run energy is a real problem for me. Okay, let's speedrun this. Rune boots, first pick, obviously. Salt and Swamp Park legs. I think the salt is behind a massive quest, so I'll take the legs. Bolt of Canvas, Steel Crossbow U. I mean, I just got iron knives, so I don't see any point in picking this crossbow. Leather Vams versus Umbral Frag. A lot of sailing related items. Okay, well, the thing about this is I can get leather vamps right now from a shop, but how good are they exactly? I think I need to focus on skilling possibilities and keep my options open. Umbral frags are part of herblore and farming, even though it's very far away. But if I see something skilling related, I will almost always pick it. Sapphire bolts and Chester cape, both kinda useless. Let's just pick the bolt tips and there we go. That is speedrun completed. Oh, a tinderbox! Am I recording? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, let's go, baby! That is so massive. That means fire making unlocked. Oh, mamma mia. This is why I'm playing this game mode, by the way. This is it. I don't think I've ever been more excited about a tinderbox in my life. Wow. Okay, dare I say, with everything on the line right now, and Gothics as my witness, this does change some things. Okay, we're about to get 34 thieving. I'm not gonna lie, that tinderbox gave me motivation to go for more today. I was planning to call it and go to sleep, but now I'm so addicted for another item that I need to keep going. But 34 thieving, let's see what we get. Okay, that is amethyst javelin heads, right? I mean, I already got the javelin shaft, so this goes well with that. 35 thieving, bennett skirt and samurai rope legs. Wait, let me check the stats of this skirt. You know what? It has plus 15 ranged attack bonus. That's not bad. I'll take it for now. Maybe I'll get few other minigame items and I can actually go do that. I'm getting kinda addicted to big openings, so I just raw dog to 40 thieving. This is like doing glue scrolls, by the way. I cannot hold on to big stacks for a very long time because I just want to open and see what's inside. Firstly, we have camphor seeds versus steel darts. I already got iron knives, so I don't see any reason to pick the darts. Snakeskin chaps and magic birdhouse. I mean, I already skipped the mahogany one, so I think it's important to make that same mistake again and then regret it down the line. So we're gonna pick the chaps. What the hell? What is this? I think this ice item is impossible for me to get, so I'll go with the scroll, I think. Oh yeah, Crymic Worm immediately. That's a very good A tier unlock. And finally, oh, okay, stew. I can get this. At the moment, I will take any sort of food, honestly. Okay, this was a successful opening. Let's get 50 thieving and then go to another training method. Really, please, man, just hop worlds. We have like 200 worlds in Oldschool Runescape, and you had to pick the one that is already occupied. Are you that meme? By the way, are you that meme? You know what I'm talking about, right? Also, you have a very stupid name. I just want to say that. Hello, my little pumpkins. It's been a couple of hours now. I've been holding on to my openings because I just want to do one big unlock fiesta instead of doing it every level, so I decided to wait until 50. And there we go. I'm done with fruit stalls. Let's open some items and see what we get. That is easy cannon barrels. Those notes are useless. Oh wait, let me check. Is there any world I can get this helm of Natis not ever on my account? Probably not. But I feel like the boots don't really do anything, so I'll just take the helm. Oh my, okay, that is useless. Just pick whatever. I will say a lot of pirate items lately. Games necklace. I mean, I already have a necklace mold. That's a start, right? Or maybe I'll get sapphire necklaces and cosmic runes down the line. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I'm definitely picking this one. Purple boots. Oh wait, another PA item. Let me just open up my plugin. Yep, I already got the bennett skirt. I guess at some point I will be doing that minigame. This is easy rainbow crab. I already got the blue one. Wow, mega useless. Just pick something. Mithril arrow tips and jaguar fur. Is this fur anything good? It's probably not. Let's just take the arrow tips. Hey, one of the most iconic items in RuneScape. That could honestly be my melee unlock. I can definitely get a rune scimitar as a drop from some of the monsters in the game. I don't actually have to make it myself for once. So yeah, we're back in this. I don't think Brimstone Ring is very useful. And finally, oh mamma mia, I'm just gonna keep picking sailing items. I know I'm gonna regret it down the line if I don't pick them. Okay, that was fun. The rune scimitar is really good for melee training, at least at the beginning. You know, one of the hard things about this account will be all the quests I can't do because every quest requires specific items that I don't have. Good thing is, Jagex decided to make the Varlamore access quest require no items at all, so I can just do it right now. Children of the Sun completed. If you didn't know where I was going with this already, yeah, I'm gonna do Varlamore house teaming for a while. It's a decent experience, very low intensity, and I think it also dumps out a lot of money. Oh, that's not good. See, this is why I didn't make a hardcore Ironman, by the way. It is definitely a skill issue. So I looked up locations to buy stew from, and it has to be either dumb luck or I'm the biggest genius ever. You can choose. But there's a shop right... Wait, this is not the one. Hold on. There's a shop right here that sells stews right now. So all my food problems are figured out. You can see every item in the shop is dimmed out because I haven't unlocked them. But I can buy infinite stews. And it's perfect because I have 10 hit points and they restore, I think, 11 hit points. So there's no wasted food. Hello, 55 TVing coming right up. I like edging myself to big unlocks. So this is pretty much how the future of this series is gonna go. We just do big ones instead of drip feeding every level. Let's see what we have. That contract is useless, don't need it. Another pirate drop. Please stop giving me this, Mr. RuneScape, I don't want to be a pirate. Oh, wait, that's a good one. Another fletching unlock. I can make these at level 15 onwards. That's definitely a pick. And the pseudo prayer unlock, monkey bones. Lovely. 56 thieving, what do we get? Hey, poison ivy seeds. I'm getting a lot of farming seeds. The problem is I'm not getting a lot of farming equipment. So I'm just sitting here covered in seeds. We're doing another big unlock. I went from 56 to 60, or I guess I'm about to get it right now. So yeah, there it is. Let's get more items. Bro, I cannot wait until I get to choose from 3 options. I feel like just having an extra option to choose from will make this account so much better. Extreme energy potions, yep. Oh, yes! Bro, this is really good. Lizard Kicker goes with my iron knives. This is amazing for range training. Unironically, might start it very soon now. Okay, there we go. We got another ranged upgrade. It has been now almost 12 hours since the last clip and I want to explain something. We did a little time jump. Last clip was me getting 60 thieving. As you can see, I'm right about to get 70, but there's no new unlocks, except the one I'm about to get right now. That's because I was planning to do a big boy item opening, but my PC literally crashed about an hour ago and I lost all of those rolls from level 60 to 69. Let's pick the log praise, why not? There we go. So as you can see in the bottom here, I'm gonna zoom in a lot for this small number. This should be at 69 at the moment since I'm level 70 thieving. The first level doesn't count because everyone starts at level 1. But instead I am at 60 unlocks. That means I should have 9 more than I currently have. Luckily, the developer of this plugin thought of that, and there is this really easy solution to catch myself up. If I type into chat : roll to 1, it should bring up a single choice with 2 items. I'm gonna pick the oh god, this is junk items. Let's just pick the monkey bar. So now the total number of unlocks went up by 1. So let's get the number back to 69 by manually unlocking all of those lost items. For that, I'm gonna type in roll to 8, and now we get 8 unlocks. Let's just pick something, top hat, sure. Sunlight antler bolts might be useful later on. Cake tin, that's cooking, right? I would gladly take any type of skilling equipment at this point. Oh my god, that's an S tier unlock. I was wondering, when am I gonna get my first runes on this account? Honestly, law runes are goated. I need a way to start teleporting around the map in the near future. If there was any rune to get, this was it. Let's see, this is mega useless. I can't do divine potions, I don't have a song of the elves, so I'm just gonna pick the toxic staff. And here we have dragon sword. Why not? Could be a useful weapon. Let's pick desert boots, and finally a lot of chunk. Yeah, just give me the king worm. And there we go. Now we are all caught up with 70 thieving and 69 items unlocked. You are likely gonna see more of this in the future, because if I ever lose my internet connection or my PC crashes or something happens with RuneLight, this is that safety net to make sure I get all my items and don't lose progress. 50 to 70 thieving got me almost 400 house keys. I think it's time to put them into use. And I know there's already going to be a guy in the comments who says this, but the reason house keys are unlocked is because they are not a collection log or tradable item. It's the same reason things like glue scrolls, experience lamps and coins in my inventory are already available. This is basically to make the series more, how do I say it, agreeable, palatable. Basically, Oldschool Runescape has about 20,000 items in the game, but turns out most of them are complete crap that are used in very extreme cases. If you go to the wiki item ID list, even in the first 20 options, you can see how much useless stuff there is in the game. So it made sense for the plugin to only have collection log and tradable items as unlocks. But anyways, I got almost 400 house keys. I think it's time to put them all to use and see how much money I can make. 71 thieving, first level from the house keys, and we get silver ore. Oh wow, that's good. Actually, I need that. I think I have unholy symbol, necklace mode, and a couple of other crafting items, so silver ore is good. I am so incredibly addicted to this account, it's not even funny, and that also lets me do some great levels, like I don't know, 75 thieving. Let's see what we get. First item, it has to be the dragon fruit. The sword is useless. Ooh, I think it's the sunlight antelope, not sure though. That's a crazy coincidence, by the way. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Maybe I'll get everything to make it myself one day. Dragon fruit seeds, pie shells, what else? Flour, buckets of water, we'll see. 76 thieving, potato seeds, another low-level farming seed. We're developing a pattern here. I think I'm gonna do another big unlock. These one-time levels just don't hit the same way. Okay, the big number, level 80 thieving. This is going pretty fast, all things considered. Let's see what we get. Oh god, disappointing like my life. Is this Atlatl Dart shaft actually good? I don't know. If I can somehow obtain sapphire bracelets and cosmic runes, that might be another crafting training method. You know what, I'll just pick the bracelet of clay for now. I'm not sure I can actually use the Atlatl Darts. Level 81 thieving, we're getting closer to 99 and both items are fishing related. You know what, if I get a harpoon and a rope, there might be a chance I'm going Temporos in the future. So we'll take the paddle for now. This could be huge for 99 fishing down the line. Hey, there it is! Am I really gonna do some freaking dragon fruit pie meta for 99 cooking? I can't believe I'm getting all of this stuff for a very specific pie that almost nobody uses. Hello, levels are getting slower, but I'm still here. 83 thieving. I will pick one of those items. Yeah, blue cape will do. Okay, I am officially out of house keys, so 400 of them gets you from level 70 to 83, if anyone wants to know. And I also got all of those valuables now, so I'm gonna turn them in, and that should give me... You trade in 40,000 valuables and get 2.2 million GP. That's how you make money with a mid-game thieving method. Very chill. Out of curiosity, I wouldn't otherwise do this, but I did unlock irit seeds, poison ivy seeds, and potato seeds. That might be my way into 99 farming down the line. So what I'm gonna do right now is pickpocket master farmers for like an hour just to see how many seeds I would get. It's worse experience than something like RD Nights, but it does allow me to slowly start preparing for that inevitable 99 farming grind down the line. Problem is that I don't have a 100% success rate. That means I still need food to recover my hit points. Luckily, there's a bar literally right next door that sells stews, which is one of the few items I've actually unlocked, and it's also quite cheap to buy. I got really lucky with the stew unlock a few days ago. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. So let's pickpocket master farmers for a little bit and see what we get. Okay, this is not working out. I'm not getting anything here. There's tons of potato seeds, which is nice, but I feel like master farmers rely so heavily on you already having a good farming level and also having rogue's outfit. Since I have neither of those, I'm just gonna leave for now. Maybe once I get 99 thieving and have higher success rate, I can come back here. Method number 2, RD Nights. This is a lot more chill, I must say. There's a high chance I might end up my 99 thieving here. I have my mouse keys set up. This is on my second monitor. I'm watching Breaking Bad for the 6th time in a row on my main monitor. It's good. It's chill. I love it. Also, hey, 85 thieving and I'm rewarded for it as well. Amethyst is insane. Wait, that's really insane. I didn't even think about that. My brain kind of froze for a second. This could be my way to go from 92 to 99 mining. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do 85 to 90 thieving in Varlamore and then finish off with RD Nights. I don't mind RD Nights, but the percentage of success really does help me out with every level I get. Like for example, level 85, I have 82% chance to succeed, but at level 90, I have 87% chance to succeed. If you're at level 3 with 10 hit points and no utility to help you out, like a dodgy necklace, RD diaries, and gloves of silence, that extra 5% success rate is pretty massive. It means I can bank less to restock on stews, I can AFK more, and I get faster experience. Hello my little kittens, I'm about to get 87 thieving. Unfortunately, I can't do mega unlocks anymore because every level just takes a lot of time to complete. But I can show you this. Oh, that's anticlimactic. I guess alchemist pants. I mean, I already have the prescription goggles, so there's that. Oh my god, that is not oh my god, we have fire making, guys, we have fire making. I repeat, this is not a drill. Tinderbox plus regular logs equals fire making experience. I love this account, so I don't know why am I getting so excited about all of this. I really don't, but here we are. I now have logs plus Tinderbox. That is amazing for this account. Okay, so I did a little bit of math and I can currently pick up and light about 750 logs per hour. By the way, this is me talking in editing, but I can light 750 logs at the top of Lumbridge Castle. Since the one log gives me 40 fire making experience, that would be roughly 30,000 fire making experience per hour, which is, well, it's horrible. So I might have been a little bit overexcited, but hey, let me be happy. It's a really good start and great way into fire making. 89 thieving, this is useless. Lovely. It gets a lot more difficult at the far end because you can spend like 6 hours on a single level and then you get a Mort Meyer bear as a reward. But that is life, you know? And here we go, drum roll please, our first skill, level 90 thieving coming right up. Can I get a crats in the chat? And we get another Temporous item, that could be potentially infinite water runes. But okay, I am done with Varlamore. I said I want to get 90 here and finish off at RD Knights, so let's go to another training method. 91 thieving, first of many in these RD Knights. I do have a plan for another method I want to do later on. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but we'll see very soon. For now, you are getting Gilded T-Hide Vambraces. Am I ever gonna get this item? No, I'm not. Reporting back to you about 9 hours later. Funny how these things work out. I play for 9 hours and you see a 10-second clip. Welcome to RuneScape YouTube in 2026. Nevertheless, 9 hours of thieving is gonna get me... Wow, holy, I've been thinking about desert robes and dwarven helmets for all day now. I must be the luckiest player in RuneScape, exactly what I wanted. By the way, if you ever wondered how I'm getting thousands of stews, I usually come here to Aldarin. It's the closest location between a bank and a bar. I buy around 1,000 of them and then go back to big pocketing. Very fast food, I love it. 93 thieving, we are getting closer to 99, but our reward keeps getting worse. I mean, what the hell is this? Flowers are just a cosmetic item, so yeah, let's take the magic potion. Luckily, this includes all 4 doses, so the entire potion is unlocked. 94 thieving, exactly what I needed right now on my account. Initiate legs. RuneScape is my favorite video game of all time. Okay, you know what? Okay, Rune 200 sword. That contract is mega useless, but hey, I already have a Rune scimitar. I can go free to play BK now. That's something. Or maybe if I get it as a drop, I can just alch it. If I ever get nature and fire runes. Oh my god, I missed it. I've been so balls deep into my movies and TV shows that I didn't even notice the level up. It's very chill with mouse keys, by the way, so I don't mind. I think the super fishing potion is just really not good. But the Blighted Ancient sack does require desert treasure as well. They're both useless. I'm just gonna pick this sack. Let's go with this. I want to try out Rogue's Chest. Initially, I thought it was impossible because at minimum you need 43 prayer to do it. For some reason, I also thought you needed a lockpick, but that's actually not true. Anyways, I'm getting 150,000 experience at the RD Knights, but I can potentially get 300,000 experience at Rogue's Chest if I don't get PK'd. The problem was that despite this being 300k experience an hour, in theory, even though I'm not getting any loot, there are just so many PvPers out there. For those who say that wilderness is dead, it's simply not. I tried this 3 times in 1 hour just to see how it works, and I got PK'd every 10 to 15 minutes. It is absolutely crazy. Keep in mind that this was on a Monday afternoon, European times. Statistically, the lowest amount of players online. But even then, I couldn't go more than 10 minutes without somebody PKing me. So in theory, this is a viable method. You can get 300,000 experience an hour on a level 3 account with no stats. You splash on all the rogues with your main account, while your baby account is just thieving. But in reality, your main account will just get PK'd constantly and you lose so much money and time by just buying new ice sacks and re-gearing every time. But it was still nice to find another potential way to train thieving. Like I said, I always thought you needed 43 prayer. You just need another account to lure away the rogues and keep the aggro, while the second account keeps pickpocketing. 97 thieving, 2 more levels to go, and we're also getting a couple of food options. I don't think the spicy tomatoes are actually gonna do anything, and I already have a bunch of buy items unlocked, so we'll go with the mushroom buy for now. Okay, I want to do something before 99. I've unlocked a bunch of random items and I feel like putting together a really bad fashionscape setup right now. One of those items is a bronze plate skirt, and we also get a blue cape. I can see it's already coming together. And we're finishing with desert boots. My fashionscape is completed. Yes, I mean, it looks scuffed, but it's mine. I think the character looks good though. It kind of fits. 1 more level until 99, 1.2 million experience to go. I get some Jade Amulet untrimmed. Don't want the pheasant legs, mega useless, and I'm not gonna stop. We are gonna raw dog 99 today. We're so close. Let's do this. One more thing, if you wondered how much money I got, it should be roughly 10 million GP from all the valuables and RD Knights I've gathered. Keep in mind, I don't have Rogue's outfit, so this would have been double the amount if I did. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. After roughly 150 hours on this account, we are about to get our first level 99 and unlock our second skill, which is gonna be even more fun. Let me just pick this hero a couple of times, and level 99 thieving. That is magnificent. I love this so much. I love it. I love it. First skill out of 24, and not only do we get level 99, but we also get house tablets for some reason as a bonus reward. Let's go get our cape. Now, I made a self-imposed rule that equipping a skilling cape after level 99 gives you 2 extra rolls. This is just a small reward for myself for completing a skill start to finish. Also, by the way, iron knives, baby. This is where I will do my range training. That is gonna be really nice in the future. But okay, let's equip the cape. Looks very good with my character. Let's do the emote. Yep, that's like a 4 out of 10 emote at best. And now I want my bonus reward. This is like a small treat for myself. I'm gonna roll 2 more times to bring total item to 100. Let's see what we get. First item. Oh god. I don't need the bronze spear ever, so we'll pick that. Second item. Okay, not bad. Let's go with the Ancient Brew. Unlocking potions is always gonna be nice. 99 thieving is concluded with total of 100 items unlocked. I have some directions I can go with this account now, and thieving is available forever now. That means I can integrate this into other skills in the future as well. But now it's time to start working on the next skill. Thank you for watching. Go check out AG1, the sponsor of this video. Link in the description or QR code on the screen. Bye!